Hi, everybody. Uh, hmm, how long has it really been since been live? It's only been like a good 2 weeks since we haven't been live, which is back again, just to talk. It's a Tuesday. Not really much of a fan of Tuesdays, and you know, yeah. But some updates on the show. Uh, season 4, episode 2. I'm not so done yet. I don't know if it'll be finished by 2 weeks or something. I am so sorry about that. Don't worry. That's just my mom barging in like always. So yeah. Some updates. Season 4, episode 2 is still the progress. I'm not so sure if I'll be able to get it out in the next 2 weeks. Might give it like a little extra week, like a good 3 weeks. So be looking forward to that because so much. It's really so much to do. The lines, what to do, yeah, blah blah blah, all that other stuff. So be looking forward to that. And hmm, sometimes I really don't want this to be like the shortest live stream, so we're just gonna bring a few friends if and see if they can actually join up. Just gonna put that. And then, this might just gonna be turned into like one of those hour streams if that really happens. But so, whew, just waiting. Give it like a good few minutes, something like that. Probably someone could say something on the chat or something. If they really could, well, that would be a good thing. Hmm. That's, hmm. hmm. I really do not want this to be one of those short streams. Just a little worried about that. Also, there might be a little bit of bad news, a bit. Sometimes I lose my voice, right? And when I'm talking with my friends, I sometimes just do the Steven Jr. voice just for fun. Sometimes I can lose my voice for it, so I am gonna be looking for a new voice, a new person actually to voice Steven Jr. Probably like one of my friends will do it. I hope. I just really hope because I don't really know. Because if I keep doing it, then I'm just gonna have no voice at this point. Not to say that I'm gonna be a teardrop. Huh. Any questions, y'all? This is also a Q&A, so feel free to just ask anything in the comments or in the live chat, and I'll be looking forward to answer. Yawn. Hmm. Thank God my other hand isn't messed up because I had to go to the doctors today and get a blood work, and they just did it on my hand. They just got it right on the hand. Like that was the pain I had never met before. It was just a pain. I don't want to curse or nothing, but it was just a. I was just ow. But like in like a good 2 months. But like what it says on Instagram is like next month for me. I'm gonna be 18. Wow, time flies a lot of time. Oh god, I can't really speak. Time flies so fast though. To be honest, I remember when I was just like back in like 2021. I was like 13, 14, and I made like my first Wonder Pets video. Like it was a Kai Master. No, it was a cap cut, and then I went to Kai Master. It was just like images of like the Wonder Pets. Like you search them, like you search Wonder Pets Flybo, and then you just see images. I basically did something like that. I just took a screenshot of that. I actually downloaded the picture. I had like some background eraser. I just did that, and then I had there was no sky moving, so it was something. And then um moved on with my train OC. It was a Midi Thomas train. I think my friend Manjuna made it for me or something like that. Yeah. At first, it was originated by me, but some friend of mine who I used to be friends with who is called Jacob. He was the first person to actually make my train OC, and we were really good friends. But now I really don't know what he's up to now. But if he's still here, then shout out to him. But anyways, back with the story. If y'all really want to hear it though, but yeah, I didn't really know what to do because like I couldn't really find my flybo in the drive. So I basically just drew my train OC a lot of times. I drew some very awkward flybo. It was awkward. Then I just and then like damn I forgot. But yeah da 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 da. And then I found my flybo because my friend Money Jordan told me it was in the drive somewhere because I didn't know what was Google Drive from the start. Then I just checked and then my flybo was there. I'm like, wow, my first flybo that I never really expected. But then I started using it. I did something called Want to Steven Save Cuphead and Mugman. But that's deleted now because storage. I had no chance of just I might really actually remake it if I have like the chance to because I'm really busy in life, back to school, this and that, blah blah blah. But and then after all those things, it was just train OC, train OC, train OC. I was getting sick and tired of my train OC. So I'm just thinking, because it was like a little thing on like the crown and all. So I'm like, wait, why not just be a crown? So I tried multiple times to draw a crown. So the first attempt was like some image I downloaded and then I just drew a face on it, like arms and legs, and then I just said, you know what, it's good. And then I'm like, you know what? Never mind. It's too something. And then hmm, well, and then I have some like, and then I did another one that I think my friend, some person made. It was BFDI style, but I really forgot about all that. But then moments later, I have some friend named Adrian made an OC for me. It was good. It was just one of those. It was a crown that I thought he made by himself, but then I actually searched it, and it was just something called paper crown from MOSS, Moss, or whatever you call it. It's some object show that's probably not around anymore. And then I just started using it. It was just I had to draw the face and all, but it was really good. It looked good. It was just me without the hat, and then I think I had a updated flyboat. It was when I had that train OC. Yeah, I had like a little updated flyboat. I call it like the Steven 2.0. And like I used to have the guest member was Thomas. And I was supposed to I was supposedly gonna do Crown's Clues with that train OC, but then that turned into a huge flop because why would it? Because like trains don't just get off rails by itself. But yeah, I started just using that same flyboat over and over and over and over again until just a little update. It was just with the hat. It looked a little better with that. And I think I remember I made like the first Steven Jr. I made the first Steven Jr. But then I was thinking, wait a minute. I think I asked my friend Adrian if he could make me another OC, and he did. He made me something like it was shiny. I kept it for like season one and like the first episode of season two. With this, it was some original crown. There was two versions, one thing and the other one that I used for like the one that's even showing other stuff. That's the one I picked out. But the pose I used all the time, it looked a little skanky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just like the one that's even so season one was something. It was something else. To be honest, I'm not. I'm gonna tell the truth. It was something. I did not know what I was doing. The fact is, the show is about to be two very soon. Yeah, very soon. But yeah, I did that. And like I had new classroom. I think I had a new flyboat. I think. Ah, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. And then when I was like doing like Save the Water and all that, I had like I made like the first Steven Jr. It was like based off like the paper crown, but like a little different. Very small, very small. But yeah, it was. I used to. It was cute. But then like I was just thinking, you know what? Instead of the friends making me an OC, why don't I just do it to myself? So I got like the crown that I used for like the one TV show season one, and I just redrew it. That's what it is. And then I just put like a little outlines if like what you're seeing on his profile right now. Just put a little outlines, then put an S, and then just change the colors a bit. And I'm like, you know what? This is good. This it's good. That's what I basically just said. And yeah. And I'm still using it to this day for BFDSC, the Wonder Steven show, and some other projects that might be coming soon. I'm not gonna say so much, but to be honest, but I'm really happy though. I really am. But to be honest, I don't think no one's gonna join, so we're just gonna end this right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. There will be more stuff coming soon. I'll let you guys know. And we might go live again if we have the chance, but I will see you guys real soon. All right. This is Steven the Crown 2007 signing off. Bye bye.